channel.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Final, which is the channel that keeps you fresh and updated concerning sport like latest stories, some fans' reaction to pre and post match analysis, and of course in-depth match analysis. Good to my brother. Welcome on today's production. And yes, talking about Super Eagles as a centerpiece. The World Cup is next year. We are not yet qualified, but we are looking to qualify. A shocking revelation as revealed by an ex-player. Believe me, it was very shocking. Chinedu Obasi. Understand? He came outside to talk about his own story in the Super Eagles in terms of World Cup chances.
Chinedu Obasi, big name. I think that guy is one of the players that a lot of people don't talk about much, but he paid his dues for the Super Eagles. For Nigeria as a whole, I think he was the first player that played through the ranks from under 17 to under 21, under 23.
The process
completed
it,
and eventually went to the World4. So I think that's a great fit for any player. A couple of days ago, yesterday precisely, he held an interview with Omar Takuba, and that was where he spewed a lot of
stuff.
A lot of beans.
Before you say a lot of beans, let's hear what he has to say concerning it.
2 days before the list came out, I was asked to pay some money if I want to be in the team.
Whoa. Whoa.
And that was my reaction.
The bombshell.
I felt like I've paid my dues for the country, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I get a point.
From that, if you're a new player, okay, I can get that.
Yeah.
But for me, it was a bit personal and very heartbreaking because I got injured. I was supposed to move from Hoffenheim to England.
Yeah.
I got injured in 2010 World Cup playing for Nigeria.
Yeah.
After that competition, nobody called me. Nobody contacted me to know how to do it.
Wow.
I spent so much money to make sure that I got myself fit. Because all people talk about, oh, he's injured. Nobody know what I go through on a daily basis, making sure that I get my body in shape and I stay healthy and I keep coming back. And it takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of money.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of investment. Actually investing in myself and investing in my body. I went through everything, went through surgery and did everything I can.
Wow.
So now the next competition comes up. You're inviting me to the national team. I've exhausted my own money. And now you want me to pay to represent the country.
That's good.
Which was a slap in the face for me.
Oh my word.
So I said, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Like, you know, what they told me, you're supposed to know this. Why are you acting like you're not a Nigerian? I said, it's not about being a Nigerian or not being a Nigerian. It's about doing the right thing. Do you get me? I never really talked about this since 2014.
Ogbuke. Things they happen. Kai. I person we talk, we know waiting the battle. That bad.
Come to Nigeria. So waiting Okocha haven't talked is a tip of the iceberg. But now my own fear is this is the World Cup year is upon us again.
Is it going to repeat itself?
Is it going to repeat itself? I want to believe that what's gone is gone. You get that's behind us. Because right? One of the allegations he laid was the fact that they wanted money from him, and during that time the NFF was headed by Megari, and Megari's administration was regarded as one of the most corrupt. In fact, he was eventually sacked because of misappropriation of funds. So I want to believe that we have a different NFF. I just want to believe.
I don't think JJ thinks so.
Exactly. But who am I? So are we going to say a repeat of that? Because most of us talk about we need a coach to do this. There's a coach now. But like I said yesterday, the main demons, Uncle, have you guys thought about them?
Because I think a lot of Nigerians now, because it was trending all about the media spaces today, Chinedu Obasi, because it's a household name.
Yes.
You understand? So a lot of Nigerians now looking at the first call-up list we're going to have under Eric Sikau. Like, okay, is it going to be a puppet?
Yes.
Because I don't understand what's going to go on, because World Cup here, though we have not qualified for the World Cup qualification. So even if they get this call-up right in the World Cup qualification, which they have always done in previous years, normally we know saying that home base and some hardworking players they play qualifiers.
Yeah.
Now the main tournament now, they will come see some VIP lists. They will come for group stages. I'm going to say repetition of that because if that's going to be the case, no house. I'm telling you the fact, no house.
If they do a repeat of that, I rather prefer they don't go anywhere. Maybe they just no qualify, because when some set of people qualify us for the competition, then time for the competition, you can bring another VIP guest. You now start seeing certain names that don't merit the list.
You know, it's in this same Super Eagles that we have players playing in Europe scoring 6, 7, 8, 9 goals, and we have some particular persons. I don't want to call names.
That have not seen the goal
they don't even have club. Then you see them coming. Then you now hear the justification like, I know him. I used to know him. I know what he can
bring to the table.
Well, what is he bringing to the club? A club that is paying millions. He's not giving them anything. Then
you will go owe them.
You're expecting him to come and give him maximum output. Where did we even get it wrong from all these things? It was not because seeing that my problem is sometimes I used to like to think of it that okay, it was not this bad.
Yeah.
That I used to think okay, we were not bad like this now.
So a couple of years ago.
Yes, but when some shocking revelations of the players come out, you can't say this thing don't tell
now.
Say that now they won't try get them better.
It has eaten deep now. It has eaten deep. I don't think there's any player that don't have an account of bribery or one negative thing about the NFF. So it has never been a clean slate. See, down to Sani Lulu them, who would you call as the NFF president that you do not see one or two dirty this thing about them? But this is Nigeria. I hope that World Cup 2026 we would not have a repeat of all this. Because good players like Obasi. When we say Obasi, people would feel like this was a player that was playing for Shakhtar 04.
I'm telling you.
That played for the likes of Offenheimer. A good name. These guys started with their Mikel. They both played in Norway together. So, you know how good Obasi was? Obasi was approached by the Norwegian FA, naturalized so that you play for the Norwegian national team. He was that good. For a player that is playing for your club side, you will now tell the person, naturalize as a citizen so that you can now start playing for the national team. He was that good. How many of our players have had that? Okay, one of them was this guy that plays for the Polish team. The only black guy that has played for Poland. How good he was in his club side. The country FA said, okay, you are this good. Come and naturalize until you play for the national team. He was that good. Then that's the kind of person, when it comes to the national team, you are now asking that person for money so that he can represent his fatherland. Haven't started from under 17 days.
At 23. Making ranks step by step.
So it means you groomed this guy to be who he is today, and you don't want to enjoy the dividend. You get to that stage where you're supposed to now reap what you have sown. You now want to collect money. So we did not see Obasi play in the 2014 World Cup. How did we fare in that World Cup, please?
Group stage. Well knocked out. See, Ugochukwu, there's something I really want to hear your opinion concerning ex-players not being treated right. You understand? And nowadays in football now we see these players having long careers.
Yeah.
You know, before about 10 years ago, the normal retirement age or trying to leave Europe age is
30, 31, 32.
But now we are seeing the likes of Luka Modric,
going 38 now.
38, and they are still going strong now.
Yeah.
When last did we have a Nigerian player cross that 30 years and is still playing in the topmost league? Owing to the fact that it is due to the way they were treated in the Super Eagles.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Injuries and all that.
Recurring injuries, they don't get properly taken care of. You understand now? Because even Mikel Obi left Chelsea at 32.
Yeah.
You understand now? At 32 now. Lewandowski was bought for almost 70 million at 34.
Yes.
And he's still going strong. Look at Luis Suarez, they play at the topmost league. So when last have we seen Nigerian players now? You know my fear? My fear is for the current crop of players we have, not the ones that are based in Europe, because a lot of them actually played in Europe before they actually came back home. It's for the home-based players now, trying to make ranks to the Super Eagles now. Because we have talked about how the national team is actually a tool for players to get signed in Europe.
Yes.
But now you see them going through the academies. When last did we see a under 17 team promote a superstar? When last did we see under 23 promote a superstar? Or when last did we see a Super Eagles player discover an homegrown talent, then feature him in their Super Eagles game before you know a club sees him and say, okay, I want this guy. And we're entering a World Cup here where we see big transfers, the likes of James Rodriguez.
Yes.
Where did we know him? It was in Colombia. Did he play anything? And not to describe what he played in the club side, but it was the World Cup.
The World Cup we saw him.
Ozil. It was in Germany.
Yeah,
It was over Shako for nobody took importance to him, but it was the World Cup at the international stage that showcased his talent.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like these guys don't understand that football, some countries thrive by, exporting football. Are we not tired?
Look at Brazil national
Look at
team,
what Brazil is doing.
Once you are playing well in the league, they are quick to promote and give you international color,
so that other countries can see you,
or the clubs can see you and get you. See Hendrick, that's what they did for Hendrick.
Yes.
See Estavo Williams, that's what they did for Estavo Williams. That Chelsea got. That's what they do, because they are making money, millions from football now. This is the time, I'm telling you, I don't know how we got it this bad, and I'm fearful for Eric Sikaushel.
Yes,
because now there are many factors. There are many
factors are too much.
There are many factors that can actually hinder good results.
Yes,
it's
not about the coach. You can't get everything right on your own end, and one person sitting in one office
destroying everything
would say, if the players don't give me my own share of the money, then how many times do they get to see them go for the World Cup? I need 5 million naira
from each person.
And you as a big player, feel like, no, I don't deserve this. I paid my dues. If they don't want,
even if I get it, I'm not going to pay.
I'm not going to pay. And that was the situation of Obasi. He's not going to pay. He was not going to pay. How did we fare when we took the remaining bunch of average players to the distance? How did we fare there? We came back at the group stage. It's not about participating in the World Cup. I'm tired of that group stage performance.
We need to go proceed.
For God's sake, we can't. I think life should be about improvement now. Since the inception of World Cup that we started going to World Cup, we never passed group stage.
It's bad.
It's kind of nonsense with that one.
Thank you very much, Coach.
I feel like we discussed Nigeria matter.
We'll tire you.
No wonder Okocha was shouting some days ago. I now see the light.
Shout that big.
I now see the light.
Yes, viewers, I'm telling you what a touching story from Chinedu Obasi. You understand? A country that you served from the under-17 to this national team, and they're asking you for peanuts. Let me call it peanuts. You understand? For you to be able to wear the green and white. Well, that's a bad one.
When he had injury, nobody called him. Nobody called him.
I think he was quoting the tackle.
Yes.
Ayibeni scored. The penalty Ayibeni scored.
Yes, nobody called him. So when he got healed, when he don't treat himself finish, you now feel like you have to use him again.
Oh, that's that bad. That's that bad. Go to the comment section and share your opinion concerning this production. That is our time. See you guys.